Hello everybody, welcome to Drip Talks, और Drip's very own podcast show. And ये हमारा podcast का सबसे पहला एपिसोड है. तो obviously पहला जो गेस्ट होता है वो सबसे ज़्यादा मायने रखता है. तो I would like to say कि as from Hot Drip team ये आर्टिस्ट हमारे दिल के बहुत करीब है. तो एक थोड़ा सा क्लू गेम खेल लेते हैं. सो ये आर्टिस्ट करंटली इंडिया का सबसे फास्टेस्ट रैपर है. He is the winner of 1 minute rap challenge by Rohan Kariyappa, and he is also the winner of Breezer Vivid Shuffle 2021. And I've run out of fingers क्योंकि मेरे पास उसके achievements काउंट करने के लिए ज़्यादा उंगलियाँ नहीं बची है अभी. तो without any further ado, let's welcome Gaush.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, bhai? What's up,
Much love to Hot Drip, like first of all, just to like get it out of the way.
Great. कैसा लग रहा है?
Feel amazing. आप बताओ, like how is the studio is amazing first of all.
Oh, thank you so much. So apart from all of these things which I said, Hot Drip का और गॉश का एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं बोल सकते लेकिन बहुत ही एक स्पेशल रिलेशनशिप रहा है. सो एज हॉट ड्रिप टीम वी स्टार्टेड आवर जर्नी एज गॉश स्टार्टेड हिज ओन. हम लोगों ने एज द लॉकडाउन प्रोग्रेस्ड हम लोग वी गॉट इनटू डिस्कशंस एंड फिर हम लोग ने डिसाइड किया कि ये जर्नी को एक शुरुआत देते हैं. एंड दैट्स वेयर हॉट ड्रिप कम्स फ्रॉम एंड दैट्स वेयर गॉश popped off as he was going to, no doubts. But apart from that, I guess he is the most fitting person for the first guest of this show. So I'm really glad that we are sharing the stage for the first episode. So how has the journey been?
I mean, like ever since the beginning, like Akshay and Hot Drip has always been there. Like ever since like my first videos, the first ever music video I made was like Aspirations, which was Hot Drip. So you know, and the first ever video which blew up was 21 FREESTYLE, which was Hot Drip. So it has always been there. And
by far, like what do you think if like things would be different if Hot Drip and you weren't a thing from the beginning? How different would it be? How would you imagine?
I always like tell Akshay this. I used to make videos on like PowerPoint presentation, bro. Yeah. I used to make lyric videos on PowerPoint presentation actually, and then edit it on. I think there's an app named Caden Live, I guess. So I used to before like Hot Drip came, and that was like a very like difficult part because I was like 20 years old. I was like, how do I make good lyric videos? So I didn't know how to like do anything. Then my fourth video was I think Psychotherapy 2, which was like shot from my brother's phone. It's like a shit video now that I look at it, but at the time it was like
amazing stuff, dude. I remember the first thing that he said when we all came into the set of 21 FREESTYLE was कि भाई मेरे पास टाइम कम है, मुझे ब्लो अप जल्दी होना है, नहीं तो मेरे लाइफ के प्लान्स अलग है. एंड वी ऑल वर लाइक कि नहीं ब्रो, मैनिफेस्ट करते हैं, ये होके रहेगी चीज़ें और हमें कोई दूसरा हमें प्लान भी रखना ही नहीं है, हम सिर्फ प्लान ए पे ही फोकस करेंगे. एंड मेड इट भाई, मेड इट.
Like feels amazing, like where we started. I think I didn't even have like a YouTube channel back then.
You posted on Instagram and you sent the IGTV का link. I remember.
Akshay like reached out through like Instagram, but I didn't have a YouTube channel. And like the first video, that was like my 5th video on my YouTube channel. 21 FREESTYLE, like that shit like popped off. So it was
it popped off crazy. That's the 1 minute rap challenge का winner.
Must have to Rohan bhai as well. Like he has.
Shout out to Rohan Kariyappa. So Gaush, what are your aspirations for 2022? How do you see 2022 coming towards you?
Right now it's just about like dropping consistently, like quality work consistently, because like the Rust method, like obviously everyone knows, like a song a week is the best like strategy to blow up, but it is pretty difficult to like keep up.
Of course.
So I've been trying to like drop a song at least, like an audio at least like every 2 weeks. But yeah, that is the aspiration right now.
Let's imagine this scenario that you drop a song and you sleep on it, and then the next morning, what's the first thought that you wake up to?
So I'd like to like say I think Future Superstar would be amazing. Like when I dropped it, first of all I was like anxious as fuck to drop it, right? Because like it was made in like I wrote it in like a lot of people don't know this, like it was written in like half an hour. Done. I like actually was like I was actually about to go to like a Manali trip. I like paid the money and shit everything, and then I got signed. like a week before.
Had his priorities set. Manali जाना है भाई.
Yeah. So and like a week before I got signed.
Okay.
So like अब तो ऐसे तो नहीं जा सकता मैं like वरना 10 दिन पूरा like time दिमाग में रहेगा. I was like okay अभी थोड़ा बहुत है like I had like a day I had like 2 days.
Yeah.
So I was like ठीक है. So मैं उठा सुबह I wrote the song. I went in the booth like studio गया मैं record करके like शाम को घर आके chill कर रहा हूँ मैं. That was it. I didn't think anything of it. MEV bhai was in the studio, played it for him, was like सही लग रहा है. I was like ठीक है. Not my best work, but if it sounds good to you all, then it's okay.
अभी glimpse तो दे ही दिया है बीच में conversation के, but boy is now signed to BR.
Yeah, BANTAI Records.
तो how's the feeling being signed to one of the biggest names in the industry?
MEV bhai has always been my inspiration. Like, ever since like I was like और BANTAI जब आया था, I was like in 9th or 10th.
Yeah.
I was like 14, 15 literally. Since then,
Pop off.
Yeah. Since then,
best.
he has become one of the biggest and the best. And you know, for me to get signed to him was like amazing. And when I first met him, I could see like he's also like he respects me as a person and as an artist. So that was pretty amazing to know, ki bro. I've been listening to him.
That's where it comes from. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Being humble. Being humble.
Yeah, he's the most humble person I've ever met. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I met him and he was so respectful and humble. And I was like, मेरे में कुछ तो होगा कि like this man is trying.
Definitely.
So
कुछ तो होगा नहीं, बहुत कुछ है यार. कुछ तो होगा नहीं.
But yeah, so that was it. Yeah, felt amazing.
Okay, like I know you've started your career with respect to hip hop, and जितनी भी journey रही है हमारी has always like been in sort of restrictions because of COVID. तो कोई ऐसा मतलब all through this journey it can be a fan moment, it can be anything, लेकिन ऐसी कोई चीज़ जो हुई या फिर ऐसा कोई moment which is not related to you or the organization or the people that you're representing, लेकिन ऐसी कोई चीज़ हुई which made you think or which made you grateful about the position that you hold right now as an artist? कोई ऐसी?
I mean, now the thing is when I don't meet a lot of people because like by nature I'm an introvert first of all, and then because of the COVID thing, there are lot of public gatherings as such. But I went to this event named Breeze Vivid Shuffle.
Okay.
So like how do you like know how famous you are, right? You don't like there's no followers isn't like a proper
like, it's not a measure,
accurate.
It's not a measure.
So you never know, right? So I went to this event. Everybody first of all knew who I was like, and I knew nobody, right? Apart from like 1-2 artists. And then I'm sitting here, I don't remember my own lyrics, bro. Like people are literally playing my songs and then reciting, rapping the entire fucking songs in front of me, and I'm like, bro, ये मेरे को नहीं आया अभी rap करने. And like 20 के songs.
Oh God.
Right?
That's,
like my
that's
initial songs. Yeah. That's when you know कि I may have had like an impact, right?
That's when you realize I'm making some.
And this is all before like my signing and everything.
Okay. Yeah.
This was like back in November, I guess. November 2021. Just before I got signed, like. So
that was the moment when it hit ki,
and like,
I hold
so I was like
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So now that you brought up Breeze Vivid Shuffle, I mean, how was the whole experience with respect to attending the event, meeting those people, and after all winning the whole event? Duh. How was it?
Like the first time when I got selected, it was like pretty scary because like all India competition it was, right? So like top
big
8
competition,
from India, right? So being even in the top 8 from India was all in all. Then the people who were like judging me were like Youngstar judged me, D-Evil judged me, Hanuman Kind, all these Swadesi. So all those people were like qualifier rounds mein, they were judging.
Big names,
big names. And people have like I listen to on a regular basis. Like I'm a big Youngstar fan. I'm like heavy on D-Evil's music and so they were like judging me, and so that is like the proof that they have heard of me, they know me, so that was crazy. But then when I went into the top 8, like as soon as we went, like there was no, like there was no ki hame jeetna, there was like competitive spirit.
I'm just grateful to be here.
Yeah,
I'm just grateful. I made it.
Yeah,
I made it here.
I was like, the thing is, whenever I enter into competitions, like Breeze Vivid Shuffle was the last competition I've ever done, and that is like it. I'm not going to do any more competitions. So that was like
Why would that be?
Because like the thing is, I enter competitions with the mentality that I have to, give my best and I have to prove myself. Now I'm at a point where like I've already done all these things. Now how, like I don't want it to be like a mental toll or like always be, I have to prove myself. Like I've done enough with the thing, I believe. So it's about just dropping consistently, and now after all these years, like you all know, I finally have the platform, so why not just focus on dropping music, and like competitions are done for me.
That's like
these are
straight hard confidence.
Yeah.
That comes from it comes from the core.
Yeah, I've worked really hard for the even for like.
Of course, I've seen it, buddy. It's just really inspiring to look where the hunger comes from. I mean, people have got feats, they've achieved things, and they've stopped. They've stopped leveling up. But like, मैं हर music video जो देख रहा हूँ या फिर हर गाना जो अगला देख रहा हूँ ना, it's just stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. That's the best part of it.
But that is what like I've always also seen in MUA, because like that man has like 17 million subs, right?
Yeah.
And so many achievements. But whenever I speak to him, he's always so hungry, right? Even after he is there, like so why would I stop? Like why would I? Like
That's where it
I have
comes
achieved
from,
nothing, right? So when he doesn't stop, when he's that passionate about his stuff, like मेरे को तो पूरा, so that's what
पूरा sweep it out.
But I've seen that like trait in a lot of successful people कि they never just stop.
Never stopping. Always the next big thing. Crazy, man, crazy. So like I know this is the next thing, but अभी पूछना पड़ेगा, लेकिन what's it going to be with the next song with Hot Trip?
Whenever you all say, like whenever I have like a kick-ass track ready, I'll just message you or like call up Akshay sir. And then
Akshay sir is behind the camera saying मेरे को क्या बोल रहे हो तुम लोग? मेरा तो बनाना काम है बस. मुझे मत लाओ ये सब के बीच में.
I'll call you up. And drop a text. Akshay sir कुछ. So done.
Crazy good, man. Crazy.
But Hot Trip very soon.
So I mean, we have spoken about you getting signed to BR, but like as an artist or as an individual artist who came from a place, who basically just grew up from nothing. So how did it feel getting signed to BR? Like इतनी बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जिसको तुम टाइम टू टाइम फॉलो कर रहे हो और देखते आ रहे हो कि क्या हो रहा है उनके साथ, एंड देन सडनली वन डे यू आर गेटिंग साइंड. हाउ डिड इट हैपन? मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंटली, मोर देन हाउ इट फेल्ट, बट हाउ डिड इट हैपन? कैसे हुआ ये?
Like it is actually we've talked about manifestation, right? So it was always in the picture, like I have to get signed to. I actually dropped them a mail, I think in October. Didn't get any response, but then I like spoke
करके तो देख लेते हैं.
But I dropped like a mail in I think October. Didn't get a response, but I was like cool. But when I dropped them a mail, the next day Galib, a young Galib who's like signed to BR as well, he dropped me like a text, like a DM, and like he followed me. He told me like you are really dope. So that was like
shout out to young Galib.
Yeah, shout out to young Galib, one of the best like BRs. So he dropped me. I felt like really good. Ki okay, pause रहा है काम, whatever. So I was like okay, I was still independently grinding. Then I thought कि let's do a Freestyle 2 का remix. MUA भाई's song, let's do like a remix. So I called my friend. It's like bro, ये beat है Freestyle 2 का. इसका ना like नकली कोई तो version. इसका ना bro कहाँ से samples से उठा ले, just like put together a beat. हाँ, just like कहाँ से भी तू उठा ले bro beat.
It's broken but it functions.
कुछ तो बना दे, या vocals वगैरह इधर उधर से compress वगैरह करके like बना दे कुछ तो.
Vocal chops के लिए कुत्तों को खड़ा कर दिया है कि भाई कुछ तो आवाज निकालो.
हाँ, तो कुछ तो like कर दे, ठीक है? Just like it should sound थोड़ा बहुत like.
थोड़ा तो ऐसे लग रहा है.
तो मैं Freestyle 2 का like remix बना के I'll put out. And then I'll like tell all the fans that I have कि like get it to MUA भाई.
वहाँ तक
anyhow, just get it to MUA anyhow. You won't believe this is like actual. This is not made up at all. This is the actual story. This is how it happened. I was writing the Freestyle 2 remix.
Okay.
Honda side में. I was like 7 when I started writing. 8:30 go I like had like a rough draft uska whatever.
Okay.
I open my phone up and see MUA is DM. Literally, that is how it. That is how it happened. Yeah, that is the real fact. Like that is how it happened. So, first of all, मैं believe नहीं किया
ये तो
I didn't believe.
ये तो असली नहीं है. ये तो मैं लिख रहा था अभी और ये हो गया.
2 मिनट तो मैंने ऐसे ही देखा फोन, और फिर मैंने DM में नहीं खोला, मैंने 200 कॉल किया. 200 लिया ब्रो DM है, लाइक बोल रहा था, तो वो उधर हाइप हो गया. लाइक ठीक है रुक जा मेरे को बता क्या सीन है वो. मैं कट किया कॉल. ना ओपन द DM, और मैंने MUA भाई को उनका एल्बम जब आया था लाइक अ फैन मैसेज भेजा था कि आई लव योर एल्बम, ये बोलो क्यों जाने दे इज माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग फ्रॉम Amazon. It's just like an appreciation message. वो like obviously वो it wouldn't have reached
Open
him.
नहीं होता तो मैं भेज के रख देते.
It never gets opened. Like
Yeah.
हाँ, तो just like मेरे को चाहिए. Like as a fan, I just just like your album is a masterpiece. Like I like appreciated him. And then he replied to that message ki I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. And your flow is crazy, bro. I just heard 21 Freestyle. It was amazing. Yeah.
Man.
21 Freestyle was the song which we made.
Yeah, which
together.
we made.
And
Yeah.
the fun fact about that song is 21 Freestyle. FLP जो होता है ना for people who work on FL Studio. उसका FLP उसका FLP का नाम I saved it. That was the level of manifestation. Like उसका नाम था Life Change. Like the entire FL Studio.
Bro,
that is the level
crazy,
of
man.
That's
crazy.
Notion and I always like discuss about it. Yeah. It was
Shout out to Swapnil.
Yeah.
Notion.
Yeah. I had named it lifechange.flb. That is how much, and this is the time where I had nothing, right? I had nothing. I had like 500 followers on Instagram, didn't have like a YouTube channel, right?
Just the people, just your people, just your people.
Just my college ke mere dost, that is it. At that time I was like, nah bro, I'm going to make it. I named it lifechange.flb. I sent it to Swapnil. And then we ended up winning the 1 minute rap challenge, right?
Challenge,
and then that was the song which got me signed.
That's amazing, man.
And it didn't happen like in a month. It happened like 2020 September it dropped.
Yeah.
I got signed in 2021 December.
Yeah.
So like more than a year.
Roughly like 1 year, 2 months or something.
Yeah. So that was the story about it.
Man, dude,
And when for us to like think about it, and वो time पे जब we had like literally nothing, I was making PowerPoint videos.
Seems like a very small thing to us. Like we're just it's
Yeah.
just a part of the grind.
Yeah.
We just
But I believed it
you
so
never
much.
know what goes where.
Yeah.
This is one thing which Akshay tells me like all the time कि तुझे नहीं पता कि तेरी कौन सी चीज 4-5 साल की हुई पुरानी कहाँ पे क्लिक हो सकती है. And that's the first example that I've heard in terms of this story. Like man, crazy man.
Like everything like I've done is like already documented. So it has always been like that. Ki I have to believe in it utna ki. Because like shit gets tough. We don't get views and whatever. Like we don't earn from it starting mein. But what keeps you going is that like the vision. Ki, okay, we are going to make it. Like, so he texted me about it. Ki I heard 21 Freestyle. And at that time, मेरे को वो click नहीं हुआ कि when I like thought about it after I got signed, एक दिन मैं और Notion हम बैठे थे and then I was like thinking okay and then like it like dawned upon us कि bro remember उसका नाम Life Change था.
And that's the moment when it was like damn.
That hit us कि bro like this shit like really worked out.
It worked out, man. It worked out crazy.
Anyway, so मेरे भाई DM भी है वो. Then it was like कि तू bro एक दिन आ जा स्टूडियो में मिलते हैं चल करते. Nothing about the signing वगैरह. Just like I want to meet you. Like you are an amazing artist. I want to meet you, artist.
That's a big moment in your life.
Before crazy. And that is, just to like let you all know, उसके एक हफ्ता पहले I had met Mufad भाई and Loka भाई.
Okay.
And उसके एक हफ्ता पहले I had met सीधे मौत Dino James, राजा कुमारी मैम, like all those guys. And कर्मा भाई से interaction हुआ था. So within like I think 2021 का end में it like everything like
just upside down.
Suddenly. So I was like I had already मतलब it was just like becoming even crazier वैसा scene था. So I was like ठीक है. At that time like by the time I had like थोड़ा interaction with celebrities, so I was like still ठीक है. Then I met him.
He's just acting so cool about it. यार थोड़े से celeb से मिल लिया.
हाँ मतलब I was like still ठीक है. मतलब अभी directly तू भाई एमवी भाई से मिलेगा. बिना तू इधर दोस्तों के साथ chill कर रहा है. Directly तू फट bro.
Obviously bro.
फिर भी फट रही थी bro. समझ रहा तू इतनी फटी है ना मेरी bro like words में बता नहीं सकते हो. बहुत ही फट रही थी bro. He is the man. Yeah. तू हाँ. But he like उनको समझ गया कि भाई starstruck हो गया अभी मेरे को देख के. He was like very अरे
he was chill about it.
हाँ मतलब he tried to make me feel comfortable कि कोई नहीं
Yeah.
ये वो हाँ. फिर हम लोग मिले ये वो and then फिर I think within next 2 days like I got signed ऐसा सीन था.
The rest is the story. The rest is the story.
अभी तो I've just dropped my first single Future Superstars out now. So yeah.
Bump it up in every car system that you find. So everything.
That is it. अभी तो आ रहे हैं जितने भी आने वाले. Yeah. I'm more like if something I wrote in like 30-35 minutes is going this like
To be
it was like
this big, yeah.
it was trending in India like
I checked it. It was I guess
14th, the highest segment was like 14th. Yeah. So
that's a huge feat, man. That's a huge feat.
Yeah, but yeah, जो आने वाले songs है they are like I'm just hyped.
Okay, so I know that this has been, I can't say this has been one hell of a journey because there's such a long way to go still. But like, whom would you like if you look back? Let's just say you're at the peak, and when you look back, like who all were there from the very fucking beginning. So I just want to know about those people. I know like gratitude comes from it, but like I just want to know those people. Where do you come from as an artist?
Since the very beginning, I think Notion has always been there. He is my brother. Notion XX will always वो बंदा like उसके लिए कुछ लैपटॉप में I think कुछ 60-70 या 80 GB कुछ Gaush का प्रोजेक्ट्स होता ना like 80 GB of fucking raps project files, yeah. And he's like mix mastered my stuff from like the very
beginning,
and like even like as a like when there was literally nothing
कोई नहीं था तभी वो था
हाँ like college auditions to get fucking rejected you so perform shit हाँ still that guy used to like come ki bro you will do it one day and I fucking did it one day right
made it
yeah even like the performing is also like very difficult in front of you like I grew up severe anxiety like and even this is like difficult like even social interactions are difficult for me because it makes me anxious yeah but I've like learned
अभी तो हम तो काफी गहरे दोस्त रह चुके हैं ना
हाँ so yeah but I still like get pretty uncomfortable
क्रेडिट खाता हूँ मैं वैसे
but वैसा हाँ तो Notion has always been there Hit Human that man has always been there भाई हमेशा से वो support वो बंदे का जब I think had like 400 या 500 कुछ follows not more than 400
yeah
so that guy like was in contact with रफ्तार भैया so उसने मेरा गाना second गाना IGTV पे डाला था मैंने YouTube चैनल नहीं था मेरा
okay
वो बंदे ने रफ्तार तक पहुंचाया था वो like spammed him the fuck सुनो हमारे कॉलेज का लड़का सुन लो और like रफ्तार भैया commented on my second song
that's
like there were like
huge,
3
man.
I still remember there was like 3 fire emojis but that was like so big
that had the weight
हाँ मतलब कि bro हाँ मतलब so Hit Human Akshay, the entire hot trip team, like it started from your, professional like quality videos. अगर मैं तब नहीं डालता 21 freestyle का, it would have, yeah, nothing would, So 21 freestyle it happened because of Akshay bhai and the entire hot trip team. Even you like you shot this guy shot the video 21 freestyle ka.
I remember the like. So it was the first project that I did getting out of the lockdown.
Yeah.
So it was a very new thing for me shooting music videos because I had never done any music videos before that. Like 21 Freestyle was my first music video, and I have been friends with Akshay since a very long time. So like he asked me to चल की कर लेते तू भी आजा अब कोई सीन नहीं है and I am coming here and Akshay is coming up with ideas कि 2 बंदे बुलाएंगे ये green screen ऐसे उठाएंगे पीछे green screen उठा के पीछे एकदम पूरी वाट लगा देंगे कुछ तो भलता करके दिखाएंगे एकदम से and मैं यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ ये सब तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है ये ऐसे थोड़ी होता है यार इतने बड़ी बजट लेके पब्लिक बनाती है कैसे होता है भाई मेरी पेट्रोल वाली वैगनर उसके पीछे एक ग्रीन स्क्रीन भर के एक कैमरा भर के और 2 लोग भर के हम आए हैं एंड हमने वो चीज़ बना दी है इट सीम्स लाइक अ वेरी स्मॉल थिंग टू अ लॉट ऑफ द पीपल हु विल वॉच इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम बिकॉज हमारा ऑब्वियसली वही सोच होती है कि हम क्वालिटी कंपेयर करते हैं बट इट वाज लाइक वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस ऑफ माय ओन लाइफ एंड आईड से कि आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल दैट आई स्टार्टेड माय म्यूजिक वीडियो मेकिंग जर्नी लाइक इंक्लूजन इन द होल प्रोसेस विद you man that's a big thing for me.
Yeah, the entire hot trip team, like as I said, Tarun, T7 Lifestyle, that guy, like I have like a song named The Beginning with Underdog Voice.
Yeah.
वहाँ पे Tarun had like promoted me बहुत ज़्यादा like my initial days of my career when I didn't have like a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
वो बंदा रोहन कारियापा, like literally the man,
the man
because
the man himself.
Yeah, my initial everything was because of people knew me as the guy from
1 minute rap challenge.
हाँ then there have been so many people like मेरे खुद के जो लोग the people who जब मैं famous नहीं भी था they used to like still come to my shoots राज मामनकर शेखर रोहन दर्जी like Pranay, Rishikesh, like all these my brothers, Varun, mera bhai, like all these people, itna like everybody has supported, and then so yeah, तो वो लोग हैं जो like बहुत starting से है. Now the team.
अभी तो बस जुड़ते रहना है.
अभी तो हाँ, I'm just like हाँ.
अभी तो बस जुड़ते रहना है. That's great, man.
But everybody who has supported, I'm sorry अगर किसी का नाम if I don't recollect anyone, but everybody who has supported me knows like I have the utmost respect for everyone.
Always in the prayers.
Always
in the prayers. That's crazy, man. I had the like one of the best times in a very long time.
It means a lot, bro. Nice talking to you. I'm like thank you so much for having me, bro.
Good talk. तो अभी ऐसी स्पेस में आ ही गया कि इतनी बातें हो चुकी है, लेकिन अभी कुछ तो रियल शिट होना ही चाहिए. आई एम ऑल्सो बीट बॉक्सर, तो let's hop on to something fire.
Sure.
तो what do you plan to?
I'll spit the verse. मैं like शुरू कर दो.
Okay.
हाँ तू like.
Which verse?
I have a song named Run, like बहुत पहले का 2020 का song है.
Okay. The Breezer Vivid one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll perform that. Catch up.
Okay, cool.
खोली आगे तो फोनी याद ने खो दिया तो धोनी यहाँ पे वो फोनी सारे ने गोली मारो इनको ने खा लो ये राज फेमस स्निच बनकर रखो सिप सिक अंदर जैसे टोनी खा लो टोनी ब्रावो एंड मोंटी खा लो लेट्स माय कार्टून्स वाज माय नेटवर्क लगा मैं कितने सालों से आई एम एन एक्सपर्ट इनके बेस्ट हुआ से बेहतर है फ्री स्टाइल मेरे सीख भाई करे लेट किल जैसे मेरे वो बातें बनी मेरे लेवल पे कितनी बारी मैं देखा है डबल की जिंदगी जीरो रहने मुकाबला हूं मुझसे वाला मैं मुझसे ने वाला मैं चिरूंगा तेरे तो बुकिया लात में खाले गुस्से और लाते पंच में की तू दुनिया ना प्ले करो यूं ही मैं खाप में एक काम पे फोकस आ दियोस करा प्रवोक तो लाश छोड़ दो आके दो कराटे ब्लोज में काम एक क्लोज बनाते दोस्त काले लोग भाई सामने बोल के सारे चोर बना के लस देगी ठीक की चीज देख भी मदर फकर करे बेटा निकला बहुत तेज गॉश के खौफ में बहुत से बहुत I just block these rappers scream करे Jesus Christ if I cross these rappers. Nice work, bro. Nice work.
That was crazy, man.
He's a rapper as well. I can't beatbox for shit, but he like he'll
so I have an EP out, which is actually all thanks to Gaush and Swapnil. उन दोनों ने अगर मुझे इतना पुश नहीं किया होता तो like the second shoot that we were on, the second
all right
के टाइम पे तो तभी अक्षय ने जस्ट ऐसे ही पुश किया था कि उसको गाना सुनना चाहिए तेरा, तो मैंने बोला कि हाँ ठीक है. तो आई प्लेड माई सॉन्ग एंड it was the first song which I ever made and it was on a very cheap setup. मैंने एक फ्री डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सर्विस से कुछ भी करके मुझे वो गाना मुझे बस Spotify पे लाना था और मैं लाया था एंड ही वॉज ब्लोन ऑफ बाय इट कि भाई ये तूने इतने चीप सेटअप पे किया कैसे. मतलब बेसिकली इट वॉज अ वेरी स्मॉल सेटअप विच आई क्रिएटेड इन द लॉकडाउन ओनली. सोलफुल की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. तो लाइक दैट वाज अ वेरी नीश ट्रैक. तो उसके बाद ही लाइक एनकरेज्ड मी कि भाई तू और गाने बना, तू सिंगल्स ड्रॉप कर या फिर ईपी कुछ तो एक बना. तो आई थॉट ऑफ अ ईपी. तो इट्स अनफिल्टर्ड. यू विल फाइंड इट ऑन एवरी music streaming platform and I would like to drop a verse from the song called Gumshuda. सोचूं तरीके अब मैं जीने जिंदगानी आमदनी तो है काफ़ी मैंने इज्जतें कमानी कहानियों सा गहरा अब मैं बनकर काला पानी लिखूं दीवारों में बंद पर है लाखों बातें जानी निगाहें नीची लेकिन खुद पर मुझ पे नाज है अगर मुड़ता हूँ पीछे तब मैं खुद पर ही नाराज होकर छीन कर ले जाता हूँ खुद की खुशी खुद ही कभी क्यों लगे जैसे हो ये खुद खुशी ज़माने गुमशुदा और लोग बड़े खफा है अभी से ना ज़मानों से मोहब्बत बेपनाह है मुझे मेरे हालातों से अलग सा ये समा है लड़ने की उम्र में मैंने देखे वो दो जहां है. हाँ खोया लोगों को बातों को दिनों को रातों को जागा तो मैं बोलूँ अगर साथों तो चलेंगे हाथों दो मूंदेंगे आंखों को काली इन रातों में खोए लेकिन कैसे हम. हाँ that's all about it. Great time Gaush.
Thank you
had mad fun bhai, had mad fun. Let's meet on another episode real soon.
Yeah, for sure.
And
also do check out his EP named Unfiltered. Check out Hot Drip stuff. Like they've worked with myself बहुत पहले से. They've worked with Vijay DK and all like they just have a cipher out. So do check that out as well.
All the links would be in the description. And stay tuned for the next episode where we meet another big artist like this.
Much love from BR and myself. Thank you so much.
Peace.